All right, I gotta ask first so I know what to look for. Am I looking for snakes, murder hornets, ticks? Like what do you got up here?
You can get the occasional tick.
Skunks?
They don't kill.
Okay, I found a family of skunks in South Carolina, so I always just want to know. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. So we basically just stopped here Sunday morning about 9 a.m. I saw this. It's a Ford Futura. It's not a Falcon, this is a Futura. So guys, we're in, is it Miller?
Statesboro.
Okay, we're in Statesboro, Georgia, off of US 25. And your name, sir?
Robert.
This is Robert
Wiggins.
Robert Wiggins, and I was driving by. I saw a convertible Falcon, right? Falcon out there, and that was for sale. And pulled in. Didn't want to get out of the car because the gentleman's dog came up. You know, always want to make sure it's friendly, and it's a Sunday morning, so I don't like beeping, but I beeped the horn. The gentleman came out, and he's got this car for sale.
And I've got a 55 Chevrolet for sale,
which he's going to show me in a minute. We're going to walk in. He's going to show me his 55 that he's got in there, which is why I always stop, because you never know what you're going to see sometimes.
The 55 has been completely restored from ground up, and I've also got a 57 Chevrolet.
See, this is what our show's about.
Yeah.
Sean,
okay. Sean, I'm 83 in April.
Wow.
And my two sons, they don't care anything about it. They don't really care anything about it. So I need to sell some stuff I got. I had a guy that restores stuff.
Right.
That's what he does for a living.
Oh, okay.
And he built it for me, but I took it all apart. We took every piece of this car down.
Oh, look at this. This thing is.
So that one, is that more an original small block, and then this is the basically a new small block. So we're gonna go up here because I just saw a first generation yellow Camaro. I don't know if it's for sale, but we're gonna stop, take a quick look at it. 327 Camaro. I mean, this thing shined from the street. And I'm gonna go and speak with the owner, and he's got a little bit of story about this car, so we're gonna go and talk to the owner real quick. And you said you've had this since the set?
76, yeah.
Since 1976. It's even got the oh shit handle on it.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, even the original wood veneers and stuff.
Oh, this is pricey.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this thing is.
Have that, if your car don't come on that, you don't have it.
So tell me, you were talking about that you thought this, or you told me this was an astronaut's car?
An astronaut from Warren, Ohio. I did not know his name. He died when he was 52. I don't recall his name, but actually I did his driveway. We went there to do his driveway, and I told him open the garage, and this was here, and it had $3,500 written on it.
Bohm, Sunoco, somebody named Nick, somebody named John, don't know that name, Bob Hill. All right guys, so check this out. This is only about 10 minutes from where I live, and I just talked to the owner here, and this is one of his cars. He bought it. He thought a lot of the stuff on it was a bunch of bull crap. He looked it up, and turns out it's not. This is one of 600 of these cars that was made. Check this out. It's an S22 Mercury Comet. It was raced 70s to early 80s. And this particular car, I'm sorry, is a Mercury. And look at this stuff. AHRA world record holder, Norwalk, Ohio, 1978. 1979 Norwalk National Open, the 78 Grand Nationals, 79 bracket winner. But this was a world record holder. Was driving down this road where there's nothing, and it's out West Florida, and I meet a gentleman. I'm not gonna show too much of the front of the place, but I saw a first generation Monte Carlo, and I thought I'd stop, and this gentleman is here, and I thought I'd stop and see what's in there. And so this is it right here. It's a first generation. It's a 71 Monte Carlo, and it's got the dual exhaust and everything. So as I'm sitting here talking to him, and he's saying, yeah, he goes, the real nice car though is in the back. As you can see, this gentleman knows engines. So he's got a, what is that, a Ford F-150 here, but in the back in his shop. And is this yours? Huh? It is now. And this has been the thing I'm about, the one I'm about to show you has been in the family since the early 90s. So it's been at least 20, 25 years. So, and what is this, a 73?
Yeah.
So you got a 73 big block, original big block, original 4-speed 454 Corvette. Most of these cars have the like original blocks, or if they don't, they have when you bought them.
Yeah.
Like you haven't removed the engines or anything.
This one here, I actually, a friend of mine who collected the 71 through older, I mean newer, he had this one as a 70. I like the 67 to 70 body style.
Right.
He liked those, so we swapped. I had a 71 Javelin, I gave it to him, and he gave me that.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm in Flemington, New Jersey, which is across the river from Pennsylvania, and I'm with John and I'm with Ralph, who we met in a previous video with John's car, and we're now in Ralph's yard. This is his backyard. Not going to give you the address, but if you see something here, he's got a lot of projects. He may part with one or two. That's how John got his AMX. He parted with it. John saw it here. So if you see something, put in the comments you want to contact it, and I'll get Ralph contacts information, put you guys together like I normally do. I don't have nothing to do with that. When you all talk, you all do your thing. And other than that, if you like this kind of thing, please subscribe, and we're just gonna go on. So tell us about where we are, Ralph, and what's going on.
My shop. This is where I work out of. Just live around here someplace.
Okay, well they won't spray me with stink.
Either, no.
So if you guys want to know what an AMC man cave looks like, we're about to go back there.
No, this is the outdoor one.
Oh, okay, these are the cars that he doesn't feel should be indoors. Wow.
Don't try to keep away from rain.
And the red, white, and blue.
That's a Rebel machine. It used to be blue, but well faded.
Yeah, I know all you AMC guys, and actually even some of you who aren't AMC guys right now are going, oh my God, this is awesome. It is awesome.
So Ralph, this one looks
this one's got a roll cage in it.
Yeah, that one ain't bad. To the next step up generation.
Okay.
Here.
So those were we're basically, that was the D collection. This is the C collection. All right. was just driving over to look at another property that had a bunch of cars on it, and when I looked to my right, I saw this. Now you guys may not know what this is, but this is a 1984 El Camino SS. This is the El Camino SS from 84. And I see this, I knock on the door, and Florence is like, who is this idiot knocking on my door on a Sunday morning, especially Father's Day? She doesn't recognize the car. And then she goes, that's a really cool car. And she gets asked a lot about it, but you want to see what's in my garage? And I say, that's the me. You guys know us, magic word. You want to see what's in our garage? Because normally if somebody has a really cool car outside the garage, there's something even better inside the garage. And so here we go. We've got two things in the garage. Number one, we've got a C3 Corvette that looks like it was a 77, 76?
74.
74? That looks like it hasn't moved in a while.
I had it 30 years.
So are you the original, or not the original,
No,
but
I had 30 years, yeah.
so she's had this 30 years. When was the last time it's been out of the garage? 29 years?
69, I think.
You mean 79? 89? Or 89?
89.
89. 89. So this has been in the garage since 1989. And so this is an S197. What year is this?
This is an 06.
This is an 06 Cervini. And if you don't know what a Cervini is,
30 made.
there's only 30 of these. There's 30 of these made. Now, I've seen a couple of them. I was at Carlisle's Ford show with my Mustang in 2015. I've seen a couple. That was the only time I've actually seen one in real life. Never actually seen one that wasn't on a show field somewhere or in a museum. So this is the first time someone's ever, I've seen Shelby's, I've seen Chip Foose cars, but I've never actually had someone open a garage and show me an S197 Cervini. And twin turbo under the hood. So this is the twin turbo car, 4-speed, automatic. So okay, so it's the automatic twin turbo. Now, are you the original owner of this? No. So you found this.
I found that.
Wow.
I always wanted a Mustang, and my son stopped at a Hoard agency, and they had it on their showroom floor.
Obviously wide, looking at it, you can tell.
Yeah, and he come home and got me, and he says, Mom, you got to see this.
First, we're going to take a look at this beautiful 440 plus 6-pack. Unfortunately, the owner is not here because I just happened to find this hidden away near an upholstery shop. And the guy working on it isn't here, but I took some video of it, so we're gonna watch that video, and then from there, so look at that. So 446 pack.
Yes, sir.
Is this the original engine that came with it?
Matching numbers.
Wow.
I got something else I can show you.
Oh. Whenever somebody says they got something else they could show you, and they're saying don't look at the 6-pack, then yeah.
An RT 70 RT.
Wow, 70 RT, and these are real, right?
Yeah, that's original. That's.
I mean, this has obviously been.
Yeah, that's been taken out, swapped out.
But this isn't these guys. These are not Coronets. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm back home at Bucks County, and I was driving down a road. And like I said, you guys know I don't ever tell anybody where I'm actually at because I don't want you messing with anybody else's stuff. But driving down a road, and I turned to my right, and it was Father's Day. I saw a barn, saw some old cars, saw an old Mark V. And my aunt used to drive us around in a Mark V just like that every summer when I had to get a crew cut. Not much has changed. She used to give us say I could get a boys cut or a cruise cut, and I still never knew the difference. But anyway, so I pulled in and knocked on the door. Mario came out. Mario owns this place. It's pretty much from just the outside, and I do not know what's here yet, but it looks like one of the biggest man caves I've ever seen. He tells me he's got stuff just from seeing what's outside. I'm gonna be surprised. So this is Mario. How you doing, Mario? I'm Sean.
Nice to meet you, Sean.
So so Mario, I'm just gonna follow you and let me give us a little tour of all your toys.
Yep, as you can see, there's some of them are right here.
So are you a Ford Mercury guy?
My grandfather worked for Ford Philco, so the whole family's always been Ford guys. I mean, I like different stuff.
Right.
This is a 70 Cyclone GT.
Oh wow.
It was actually a parts car. I have a 70 GT spoiler. It's in a friend's body shop. You can still catch it's pretty much just a shell, but you can see the Cyclone GT emblem still on there.
Oh wow.
This is a 70 XR7 Cougar.
Let's a
parts car.
351.
Yeah, it was a 351 Cleveland. I got it with no drivetrain, and I haven't decided what I was gonna. I was either gonna part it out or, you know, it's got some heavy rust on it.
Right.
But everything's fixable.
Yeah. All the parts are still available.
This is a 67 T-Bird.
Hidden headlights.
Some work. Yeah.
Wow, the 390 big block.
390. Just put a brand new exhaust system on here, fuel tank, fuel lines.
Now, do you just fix them up for yourself, or you fix them up to sell them, or it just depends on?
I buy, sell, and trade, you know, but I have my own. Whatever's in the barn's pretty much what I keep for myself.
Filled, your car goes into crawl home mode.
Goes into limp mode or something.
So, oh, there's my favorite car, Chevelle.
The Chevelle I'm working on.
Oh wow.
I got that.
Right.
That's a 700 horsepower, 73 Mach 1. Here I got a 71 Mach 1.
So this is where they all went.
Yeah, this is where.
Actually, folks, he was a valet at Ford. So if you didn't get your car back, the tickets are still on the dash.
I got a 65 Comet Caliente 4-speed car.
Wow.
289 4-speed. This is a Cobra Jet motor for my Cyclone that's in the body shop. That's a Thunderjet motor. These are 429, all 429s. I'm a big block guy.
Right.
66 Galaxy XL. It's another project. The gentleman I got this off of was one of the designers for Roush.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he redesigned the rear end in this car and did a lot of work. He was building a track car.
When was the last time it was cleaned? 2 years? 2 years?
That's all.
I think the person that wrote "clean me" on it
probably
was
a year ago.
Oh.
I'm trying to turn the hay chute into an elevator.
So when did you start like the collecting and doing this stuff? I mean, we all had a time. Was it?
I've always had a couple cars.
Were you doing it even in high school or whatever?
Yeah.
So
when I was 16, I had 5 cars.
The 48 is the twin to the 25, and actually the 48 raced at Sebring, and the 25 went over to Le Mans, Italy.
Oh, so this was a Le Mans car.
24-hour endurance race.
Wow.
Yes, this is it.
And it looks like it's set up the way it was with the tires and all.
Yeah, it was sitting in a garage for 40 years.
Or somewhere.
Yeah.
Just hidden.
Hidden away for a long time, untouched.
And it just came out after 40 years. Wow. Avon wheels, Avon tires. You ever heard of Avon tires? I never even heard of Avon tires.
No.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.